guys, welcome to my channel. I am Cobby. This time I bring you the Hampton Court tour that I had recently. You may have a few things to learn about King Henry, who lived in this palace. It is a great palace of English kings and queens. So I will just let you watch it and I'll go and explain a few things as we go along. So please watch and enjoy. When approaching the Hampton Court, the first thing you see is a huge wall on both sides of the road. From the bus stop that you get off, you have to walk a long way around the wall to get to the gate and to the entrance gate. Once you get to the gate, it is easy to see what the people have always meant about King Henry. There's so many buildings you can see from the entrance, huge buildings, the palace. I will try to explain and show now what the king was up to. And looking at the building, it is so vast, and imagine what could be inside. I was anxious to see exactly what is in that building, or in those buildings to be exact, because they were huge, quite huge buildings, and divided inside with courts, several courts. So many people were visiting to see the palace, and I can imagine that every week people go to see it. It is a pleasant place for children, school children,
It's an amazing
even
building.
young children to come along and enjoy just watching or looking at the pictures and buildings. There I was standing at the Queen's Stairs. I heard that it was the Queen's Stairs, and I made it to stand there so that I be significantly remembered for that. But there was still a lot to see. The huge building has several doors through which people could walk through and see the capacity of the building and what it holds. Here, the first place that we found ourselves was the kitchens of the king, and where people used to sit and dine, and the kind of foods that they used to prepare in the kitchen. It was quite a huge kitchen for any size. Obviously, one would not wonder. The barrels kept in one room indicated that the king and his people were really enjoying having some beer, and some could have been brewed right there. There were so many barrels in there, indicating that the beer was part of the most favorite drink. The paintings on the walls also indicated what could have been happening in the building, in the kitchen area. Must have been a very busy kitchen, and with a lot of stuff. There must have been servants' quarters. There were several doors leading into some rooms that were closed, but it must have been servants' quarters. And there was a lot of chambers where firewood was stored, ready to fire up the kitchen fireplace and for cooking. That's a very huge fireplace, and they kept it going too. The massive kitchen was designed such that almost everything was available, readily available for use, and the fireplaces or the stove was designed to take so many pots at one time. That means all the cooking was being done in time for everyone, to make sure that they are served or they had sufficient food for everybody. The scones and the other pastry that appeared to have been made there indicates that there was a bakery as well. And the willow baskets was a sign of food storage of various times of food. All these quarters next to the kitchen must have been quarters for the servants. I did not really pick that, but they must have been. And some doors leading into some storage spaces meant that everything was organized and well planned. These gentlemen, they appeared were said to be the king's procurement management people who made sure that all the food for the king was ordered and prepared properly according to plan.
Hurry up with them kettles before this lot spoils.
I missed out the chapel, but there were signs that it was so close. But because my group was getting lost, we reorganized and missed the chance to explore the chapel. But obviously I will have a chance to get to see it again. Then we went over to the gardens. The gardens were so beautiful. The trees were so trimmed and groomed in such a way that you could see that if they were maintained that way, the king must have been of a very, very high standard gardening in his palace. And the carts, horse-drawn carts carrying people, resembled what could have been going on around the palace. The water fountains and the water pools and pools were so beautiful. They are still beautiful. And the palace from the back side on the garden side, on the pool side, appeared very beautiful and massive. You could see it from there. Look at the building, all those windows. We didn't get to the upper rooms out there. I'm sure the next time that I go there, I'll make sure I go there to find out what exactly was I missed. I could not help, I liked the garden. I spent quite a bit of time just watching the beautiful trimmed garden, beautifully groomed garden, the lawns and the beautiful ponds and the water fountains within the pool. It was marvelous. If this was done 500 years ago, it shows some kind of very serious expertise. You could see that I was walking around the area and I really enjoyed watching the pool. It's a beautiful place to stay on and watch. You could just
Walking in the
there.
fountains and the gardens here in Hampton Court. Look at the trees, how they are groomed, beautifully trimmed.
heard me, I was saying that a beautiful garden. I really was enjoying myself watching the garden, and I could have thought that the whole set of monarchs that represented those gardens were very careful. And look at it, how the palace appears from the garden. Beautiful, with the trees from that distance. You could see it was very beautiful. It is beautiful. But there are so many palaces that we still have to see in England, and I hope to see the next ones. I've seen Buckingham Palace, but not much of it. It was a long time that I went there, so I hope to visit it again and have a very good thorough check and see what I missed out and compare the two. But this one has got massive water fountains and pools. I don't wonder if the king was ever fishing in there. King Henry. There's so many stories about his excommunication from the Catholic Church and reforming the Church of England. So he's a very famous king. No one will forget him. And I remember reading his history, and I read about that. So I really was interested. I was very interested. My head almost blown by the wind. It was not a very good day. It was cold and windy. But I really braved it to see what I wanted to see. There it is. They're walking back to the palace. You can see that it really appears like a massive building spreading to the left and right, with the pool in the center and fountain. Beautiful. There were some ducks also swimming in the water. And the gardeners really do a good job looking after these gardens. It's a very, very good job that they do. I really enjoyed myself. It was worth the visit. Unfortunately, I did not get to see most of the other rooms. And the gallery, this is a gallery, I think, of all the pictures that were supposed to see. However, there I was giving a donation. I hope some of you guys will consider to donate me a few so that I can visit all the places and show them and share them with you. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.